when it comes to the office of pastor, we find the qualifications mentioned for us in 1 Timothy chapter 3 and Titus chapter number 1. And as we look at those passages, what we should not look at those passages to teach is that there's some sort of, high elite sort of standard that only certain men in the church can attain or reach. I believe that those passages teach really in many ways the basic standard for what all men should look like in the life of the church. And yet from those godly men, God will call some to be pastors who oversee the church for the glory of God, who shepherd souls. But yet there are qualifications. There are means by which we are qualified for the office of pastor, and there are also specific things that could disqualify us from that office. And so one of the key ways to be disqualified from the office of pastor would be to teach something that is in violation to the very word of God, to teach something that is antithetical to the gospel of Jesus Christ, but also to engage in a lifestyle or a practice that would not be wholesome or that could be seen as not being above reproach. And so if a man is violating his marriage covenant with his wife, or he is engaging in sin and a constant perpetual practice of sin, then that could disqualify him from ministry. And so we need to be mindful of, the fact that God has called us to be examples to the flock. God has called us to walk in obedience to Christ's word, and we are to be consistently engaging in a life of faithfulness, not only as an example, but also as individuals who can continue to shepherd souls for the glory of God.